He professed and confessed to be a demon.
He was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'd go do it himself on feet by himself.
What's wrong with him? That's not human, man. You're not regular, man. He was a devil, man.
Yes,
This nigga is crazy.
Daredevil Season 1 was quite decent, and that's probably an understatement, but when it came to hand-to-hand combat, Matt Murdock could definitely rival Bruce. One was taught by Tibetan monks to become the very definition of plot armor, and the other was taught by the blind to see you with his ears.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, at this point, nothing should surprise you anymore. But this 3-minute fight scene right here was well choreographed, and to this day, I'm still waiting to hear cut.
To this day, you just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
So the scene starts with Matt pulling up in the hallway on black Air Force timing in a homemade half-face shiesty, ready to put belt to ass. But thank God, because the only safe person here is me, the cameraman, walking down on us menacingly, but he senses something ain't right. So he paused for a second and said, "Why is the TV so loud?" But he's done enough talking, and remember, these hands are rated E for everyone and showed us he's a tier 1 reverse jumper. And it must be this guy's first day on the job because who he's shooting at doesn't exist. So the cameraman turns and we see this guy got sent to the door, became the very definition of collateral. Another came around the corner efficiently but got his brain cells straight for CTE, sent him straight to sleep, sent another flying, and the last time I remembered, Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. But their learning disability is contagious. Bro in the butt didn't even use aim assist, but he's stunned by the immaculate hands he's seeing, gave him a knee, pushed him against the wall and took away his artillery. Big slapped this guy into next week for poor teamwork and showed this guy what a WWE takedown is. Matt stumbling, kicked this parasite off him, swung his body to the side and took away his firearm. The cameraman pans and guy number 1 woke up and thought it was a great idea to take offense. Flipped this guy on his back and handed him a gun butt to the cranium. His stamina is on E right now, but that was just the pre-workout and I had to run it back for round 2. So he got up and moved this NPC out of frame, gave this guy a knuckle sandwich and this guy an Adam's apple combo. Used his own gun to make him look to his left, but no one is calling his name. This guy came in with the most earthquake-like stomps, threw a punch, block, and got fed multiple hooks to the jaw, sending him back from whence he came, and a left hook for the finisher. Brody here got up and started screaming for literally no reason, but he's for sure discombobulated and still has the energy to throw a few hooks, only for him to take a left to his cheek, rinsing for a grapple. But Matt said the only thing you're hugging are these feet, and they are just popping out by the second for an ass whooping. Matt sent this one to the gulag with an uppercut, had him pose up against the wall like it's a photo shoot, block and push him down, weaved and gave this one a left and another right, reminding them what to do when crossing the street. But still wants more screen time and got laid out with a kick to the chin and a skill move with a punch to the face to give himself a breather. His energy levels are critical but can't catch a break. This guy came running in with the most predictable attack and got a 5-piece combo, but he finally got jumped by 2, but that's light work. Pinned him against the wall but had to go Super Saiyan to get him off. Now they're in the room fighting, but the cameraman would not put his life on the line for more content. So Matt decided we needed to get this part on camera, and a few elbows were enough to put him to sleep. This guy came in with a flying kick but forgot his glasses and missed, swiped him off his feet and got laid out. Matt asking him if he ever had a wrist before, but he took too long to answer and got a few of his broken. Did the most unnecessary flip to take out another, got up and look at this guy. His head is already caught between a rock and a hard place, got thrown against the wall and got his fair share of combos. But in the end they both went down, but one for sure isn't waking up. Well, thanks for watching. Like, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. And just like when any other YouTube video is over, now you can